Welcome to my newborn, preemie, and micro preemie crochet hat tutorial in support of the Little Hats Big Hearts project by the American Heart Association. The Little Hats Big Heart project celebrates American Heart Month by giving donated red hats to all babies born in February at participating hospitals. The project aims to raise awareness of heart disease and congenital heart defects. They have some fantastic free patterns on their website. I'm creating this tutorial because I know there are people who may not know how to read a pattern or may not know how to crochet or knit. This is a great beginner hat that is easy to do, even if you've never crocheted before. While this tutorial is free, if you're using this tutorial to create a hat for your own use, I encourage you to make an additional hat and donate it to the association. You may also donate yarn or make a monetary donation to the American Heart Association on their website. If you like this tutorial, please check out my Frozen-inspired Anna and Elsa crochet hat tutorial in memory of Briley Olsen. Thank you, and let's begin. Okay, so when you're done, you can leave your hat like this. Just tie it off after you do the slip stitch, tie a knot in it, and then tuck in your ends. Or if you'd like, you can also add a little accent color at the very end. So I'm just going to show you how to do that if you'd like. So we're going to slip stitch here at the end of this hat. Okay, and now I'm going to switch colors. You could also do this with just red if you wanted to add. I'm just going to do one row of one single crochet all the way around. It just finishes the hat off nicely, but this looks great and fine too. So it's totally up to you what you want to do. I kind of like to have a little bit of an accent color, so I'm going to add an accent color here. So what you're going to do if you're going to add color, take the other yarn, tie a little knot around it, pull it tight, and then you're going to just slide it down toward your hook. So then now what you're going to do is you're going to pick up this white yarn and go through. All right. Then we're going to do chain. Okay, so here we go. One chain, two chains. And then what you're going to do now is you're going to pull this red nice and tight. And that's just going to hide that color change there. See that? All right, so now what you can do is you can actually go over these two pieces of yarn and just kind of tuck them into your stitch. So you're just going to lay it right there across, and we're going to crochet right over both of those pieces of yarn. So now we're just doing one single crochet. You're not going to be wrapping the yarn. You're not going to be wrapping the yarn around. So we just go straight into the stitch. Remember, we've got this, we're going to tuck these ends in so that they're hidden. And you're going to go around like that. There you go. And then you go around through. So that's a single crochet. So you just go straight in, around, around and through the two. Straight in that. And through. And we're just going to continue to do this. I'm going to actually snip these ends so it's not quite so long. And I'll just continue to hide those as I'm going around. Oops, I accidentally did a double crochet. There you go. There we go. We're just going to do a single crochet. So straight in. There we go. And when I get to this part, I like to just kind of snip this right here and then just leave it. And usually it does, you just kind of pull it a little bit. And then now those ends are just hidden right there within the stitch. And you'd never know it. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to go around and with the one single crochet in each stitch. And I will meet you back here. Something to note when you're doing the one single crochet, make sure you're not crocheting super tight. If you do, it'll make it more difficult to get the hat on the head. So you want to keep it nice and loose. So I'll keep going around and I'll meet you here. Alright, so I finished going around, and now what I'm going to do is slip stitch into this first chain here. It's a little bit harder to see when you have a smaller chain. We're just going to go in right there. So we're going to slip stitch there. And then now what we're going to do is just cut this off, leave a little bit of space just because it's helpful. And now you're just going to loop this around and pull it through. And now you've got your cute little hat. So now what we're going to do is just to finish it off, we need to tuck these ends in and just make sure that it's all secure. So you can either do this with a tapestry needle or with a crochet hook. I'll show you a little bit of both. So we'll do this top part with the crochet hook. I'm just gonna kind of stick it in, just kind of right there near the top. Pull this little extra through and make a knot. And then cut it off. Or I could also get my tapestry needle. Yeah, it's caught on something. So you can either just cut that off. We'll just do that. We'll just cut that off. That's not gonna pester the baby or anything. But if you'd like, you can also take the tapestry needle and stitch it in. Here, we're actually going to use the tapestry needle. I'll show you, if you do decide to use the tapestry needle, what you can do there. So I'm gonna just put that on there. It's so nice having a tapestry needle for yarn that you can just fit it in super easily. So we're gonna put it in here. And we're just gonna weave it through here just to hide that white yarn. Just kind of tuck it away. So we'll go through there. That'll probably be pretty good, but I'm just gonna go through a few more just so that we adequately hide this little bit of yarn. So there's that. And I'm just gonna snip it off right there. And there we go. So now we're gonna turn it inside out. And this hat is either done. Again, you can also leave it like this and not do the extra white on the end or the extra row of red. So you can either leave it like that, or you can add the heart. So I'll show you how to do that. So now we're ready to make the heart, to add the little heart accent to the hat, if that's something that you would like to add. So now I'm going to show you how to make that heart. This heart I made with the same hook that we used to make the hat, just a G size 6, 4.25. This next heart I'm going to actually use this hook. It's an 8. You could even use one a little bit bigger, H or 8 hook. I'm using this just to make the heart just a little bit bigger. You can experiment and use smaller hooks, bigger hooks, to get, you know, the look that you're going for. All right, so for this heart, this is what I call a magic heart. So it's like the magic circle, but at the end of doing the magic circle, you're gonna have this cute little heart all ready to go, which is kind of fun. Okay, so just like we did the magic circle for the hat, we're gonna just do that again. Okay, I'm gonna leave a little bit extra white yarn here just because I like to have extra yarn so that we can stitch it on really well. All right, so for the magic heart, we're gonna wrap it around our hand, pinch under the finger, under, grab that yarn, pinch it, just kind of even that out. Pull that through. Okay. So to make the magic circle, you're going to, or the magic heart, you're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Now what we're going to do is 3 triple crochets. Okay, so we haven't done a triple crochet before in this tutorial, but I will show you how to do a triple crochet. So you're going to wrap it around once and then again. So right now you've got 3 strands there on the hook. Now we're going to go into this circle. I'm going to actually pull that just a little bit just to make it the size I'd like it. There we go. We're going to go into the circle, pull it through. Okay, so now we have 4 on this hook. Pull around, go through 2, pull around, go through 2, and then go around and pull through 2 again. So that's 1 triple crochet. So we need to do 3 triple crochets. So we're going to do that 2 more times. Wrap it around once, twice, into the circle, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. There we go. 1 more triple crochet into the circle, go through 2, through 2, through 2. All right, so we have our chain 4, 1, 2, 3 triple crochets. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets. So a double crochet, just wrap around once, go through 2, go through 2. All right, 1 more double crochet, wrap it around, go through 2, go through 2. Okay, so now we're coming around the side of the heart. We're going to make the little point part of the heart. So you're going to chain 1, and now we're going to do 1 triple crochet. So wrap it around twice. Now we've got 3. Go into the circle, through 2, through 2, through 2. Okay, so we've made 1/2 of that heart. See how that works there? So now we're just going to do kind of mirror image it and do it on the other side. So now we need to chain 1, wrap it around once. We're going to do 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. All right, and now we're going to do 3 triple crochets. So wrap around twice, through 2, through 2, through 2. That's our first triple crochet. I'm going to do that 2 more times. Through 2, through 2, and through 2. Last triple crochet, through 2, through 2, through 2. All right, so it looks a little weird right now, but it's going to come together. So now you're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to pull this circle tighter, but not completely tight. And we're just going to now go straight into this and just slip stitch through. Okay. And I'm just going to cut this off, keep a little bit of length on there. And now I'm just going to pull it all the way through. Tighten that. And then I'm going to tighten this other strand, see where we were crocheting over. I'm going to tighten that really nice. And there is our cute little magic heart. All right, that's going to be super cute. So now I'm going to show you how to stitch this on so that it's nice and secure. They ask that you don't do like buttons and bows. Heart's okay as long as you make sure that it's very well stitched in. So I'm going to show you how to stitch that in so that does not become any sort of danger for the baby. So here's how we do that. Sometimes I like to take a crochet hook, and you can decide where you want it. You know, it could be cute down here, kind of angled. You could make it centered. So just to make sure that it's nice and secure, after we pull it through, and again, you don't have it super far apart, you just kind of have a little stitch between. You're going to tie a knot, and I would even double knot this just to really make sure that it's really nice and secure in there. Okay, so there we go, got that double knot. So now whichever strand's longer, these are about the same, you're going to use that to stitch the heart onto the hat. Okay, so now we're going to bring it back this way just so that we can see exactly how we're stitching it on to the hat. I wanted it to be a little bit angled, so I'm going to make it just kind of off center a little bit, and I'm going to bring from behind. I'm just going to start stitching. It's best to stitch right along the crochets through the stitches themselves. That's going to kind of keep it looking uniform and good. Okay, so I'm just going to come back up. And you want to do a lot of stitches on this just to make sure that it's in there really secure. If you ran out of yarn and you don't have a whole lot of yarn attached to this, that's okay. You can always just, you know, kind of add some additional yarn to make sure that you have enough to make it around the full circle. And we're just going to go all the way around until that's, oops, nice and secure. And here on the end, I like to kind of use that in my favor, stitching it in my favor, to just make sure that it has a nice little point to it. So there we go. And then we'll just keep going on this other side. And just keep going all around until it's completely secure. So after you're finished stitching it in, you'll just pull it through the center here, and then you'll get here, you're just going to tie a knot with the other strand that's there. And then what you can do is you can just tuck those strands into the hat itself. Just tuck it behind the heart and then snip off the loose ends. And so that was for the Preemie hat. So we've got our cute little Preemie hat. Here's the newborn hat. Here is the micro Preemie hat. I think I'm going to add a little heart on there too.